Stuart, you've just spoken at the launch of the Betfred Super League, and you said one of the real qualities is actually the players and the athleticism. Is that why you got into Super League?
Yes, it is. It was a chance meeting, as we spoke about before, with Tony Smith at Warrington and Steve McNamara as well when he was England coach, probably about 10 years ago. And from that, it was an exchange of ideas, really, between football and rugby league. What could I learn? And from that, it was really grew a love of the game, the genuineness of it, the honesty of it. It's almost, I find it, I'm a fresh set of eyes on the outside of it, as a sort of family feel. Everyone wants rugby league to be successful, no matter what club you're at. Yes, everyone wants their own club to be successful, but I think everyone from Betfred right the way through to everybody, for the fans, there seems a real family feel to the sport.
You're a Warrington fan. Can it finally be their year in the Super League?
We're hoping for that. I was speaking with Steve, and I went in to watch training about a week and a bit ago, and saw the Widnes game, the Ryan Atkins testimonial game, and there was a lot of good signs there. The new signings have come in. Looks as though they've improved the team from last year. But the beauty of Super League is it's so wide open. I think the betting's reflected that. And so many teams, you don't know who's going to deliver performances. Injuries play a big part in every sport. So we hope we'll be successful at Warrington this year. I think we've got a good manager, and I think we've got a good squad of players, so time will tell.
Some big new signings, like you mentioned, especially Blake Austin, great sign.
Yeah, lots expected of him. It's never easy when you're the high-profile individual that's come to the club that everyone's talking about. Favourite for Man of Steel, all of that is a tough ask. But I think he'll enjoy his time over here. I think he's looking forward to it. Seems a player that could inspire Warrington.
So Warrington could finally get rid of that bridesmaids tag?
Yeah, listen, since I've been watching them over the last 10 years or so, they've been very close to it. They've won Challenge Cups. Last year, 2 finals. We've been fortunate. Sometimes you've got to look and say, there's some really good times that are happening at Warrington over this period of time. Simon, the owner there, has invested in the club, and great board of directors there that have put time and money and effort into the club to make it successful. And I almost see it, it's like I see it in football. There's an impatience in football to be successful. Sometimes you have to grow these things, and I think Warrington are in that growing period.
And from your own career, you've got to learn from those disappointments as well, haven't you?
Yeah, you have. You have to be inspired by it. I think last year getting to 2 finals was fantastic for the club. We're disappointed that we've not got hold of silverware. I think on both days the better side won, I must say. It pains me to say it, but on the day the other teams win, but you have to learn from that. And I think Steve Pearce will learn from his time and that first season about his team a little bit, and probably about himself as well.